we're talking about, doesn't she, Joe?
She really does. When I first met her, she just would never leave her house. Her only interest was her horse. We operated on her, and she did what we like to see all the children do. She felt better about herself. She went on to school, got her nursing degree, and now works at a hospital here in New York. And that's what it's all about.
It sure is. And we have two younger versions of Chris, in a sense. Two young patients of yours who we hope are going to lead full and enriched lives also. Then we have Anita over here, Rikiki, right? And her mom, also Anita. And next to her is Anthony Quigley. And next to Anthony is his dad, David Quigley. Anita, good morning.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine.
Have you had a lot of surgeries?
Yes, I have.
How many would you say you've had?
About 33.
About 33. And how many do you think you're going to have in your lifetime?
Another 5 or 6.
Another 5 or 6. And there's Anthony waving at me. Anthony, you are such a ham bone. You know that?
No, I'm waving at my brother.
You what?
Right there. Right there.
Oh, you're waving at your brother. I see. This guy's hard to nail down here. Anthony, how many surgeries have you had?
I don't know how many.
He said 2, David? Okay. Now, it's not just, as we were discussing, the physical that is dealt with. You deal also with the families and how they can relate to their children. And then you deal with their emotional problems as well. What would you say is the hardest thing to cure, to fix?
Well, I keep getting back to having the patient feel better about himself. I think the families struggle with this all the time. Usually it starts the first day of school, and the parents encounter a lot of problems getting their children educated and also encouraging their children to do well at school. And this is where we come in, or we like to think that if a child's facial appearance is improved, he or she will feel better about himself and do better at school.
When a child smiles at you after they've had their surgery, what goes on in you, Joe, as a physician, as a human being?
Well, that's the reward. And we're rewarded not only by our patients, but also by our patients' families. It's very, very satisfying work.
You're not afraid of the other surgeries coming up, Anita? A little bit, yeah. Is that typical, Joe, that many surgeries to make a child well?
No, Anita's case is very unique, requiring that many surgeries. One thing, though, is common to all of the children, and that's that they are very enthusiastic about this work because it means a lot to them.
Yes.
And it's rare that we see a child who isn't enthusiastic about it.
Now, you were telling me earlier that insurance does not cover a whole lot of this. That's why we're here today, to let the tri-state area know how much we need their funds so that children like Anthony and children like Anita can continue to have the surgeries they need.
Oh, that's very true. These children require more than a plastic surgeon. They require someone to take care of their hearing, to take care of their speech. Many of them spend years in orthodontic work, and we really couldn't do this work without the help of the Variety Club.
Okay. Thank you, David and Anita, the parents, for being here with us today. I think we're going to go back to, is it Monty? No, Cousin Brucey.